I'm going to be sharing with you some tips on how to fake a fuller pout, just utilizing some lip products. Fuller lips are something a lot of people want. You see a lot of our skin just starts to get a little deflated, a little saggy, some more wrinkles and things like that as we get older. And of course, there are people out there who choose to get fillers or choose to have other enhancements made to their body to have that fuller pout. But if you're someone like me who is mortified of needles, I know, it's crazy, it's true. But if you just want to maybe have a couple of little tricks up your sleeve with some makeup items that can help have the illusion of a fuller pout, then this is the Minute with Mary for you. Do me a favor and put a hashtag hello lovely right in the comments. No matter where you're joining me, I'm so excited to have you here. I'm going to start things off with a little bit of a sugar scrub lip exfoliator. So this time of year in Rhode Island, it's really cold. My lips are generally always, feeling chapped. I've been taking actually really good care of my lips this time around because I know for me, it can be painful, it can be flaky, and I'm a girl who loves a bold lip. If you can't tell, I think I'm part vampire. I have lost any semblance of summertime color. And there are times when I embrace that. Like right now, I'm just embracing the fact that I am pretty much a member of the Cullen family for all my Twihard fans out there. But because of that, I don't necessarily go hard with bronzer or with self-tanner. Now there are going to be times this winter where I magically will be darker and I will be using some self-tanning drops. I do that in particular if I'm going on vacation or if I know I'm going to be photographed at something, because since I'm vampire, I disappear in photos at this color. But for the most part, I just kind of embrace my natural skin tone. But I love to have a fun, bold lip. So if you are someone who loves a bold lip, no matter what your skin shade, no matter what your age, this is something you're going to want to check out. But you do need to have proper lip health. So I just applied on my lips right now is a sugar scrub exfoliator. You can get all of the products that I'm sharing with you today at minutewithmary.com. I do actually have a lip bundle on sale only through Sunday night that is going to include these items that I'm showing you here today at a massive discount. Great for you if you have some holiday parties that you're going to be attending or you want to have a really nice bold lip for the new year. This is also something you can do to have a fuller pout with more of a nude lip. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I usually rock a really bold lip, but I've gotten some requests recently for more of a nude, fuller pout. This is a great option if you like to enhance your eyes, use a lot of eyeliner, smoky eyes, or if you just like to have a bolder lip color in general. So, all right, let's check this on out. Hi, Olivia. Hi, Janelle. How are you? All right, so I'm using that lip exfoliator. It's sloughing off all those dead skin cells. It's making sure I'm going to have a really nice, beautiful application. In addition to the sugar that's inside of it, which is yummy and delicious, so when you get a little snack, there's also nutrients inside that are going to help with the hydration of my lips. I actually use this lip exfoliator as part of my skincare routine morning and night. So I just use it, I slough off any of the dead skin cells, and I let that hydration really sink in. If you're someone who wants to use it as part of your makeup routine, you can just apply it and use your clean finger to slough off that skin, as I said, and then wipe it off before your lip application. So if I was doing my home makeup right now, I would take care of this first with some lip exfoliator, do all of my skin, do my foundation, my eyes, and then before I do my lips, I would wipe it off, as you do want to have a nice, smooth application right there on those lips. So I'm just gonna wipe that little sucker off and we're gonna get to town now that they're nice and even and no yuckiness going anywhere on my lips. Hi Bobby, how are you? Bobby, these are some colors that you definitely like. All right, so first off, you get to line with a lip liner pencil. To fake a fuller pout, you're gonna overline just ever so slightly. So your lips, you can think of like a mountaintop. A lot of us have a lot of pigment and color, but it only comes up to a certain area of the mountaintop peak of our lips. I want you to make sure that you're really either getting on that crest of your lips or even a little bit further than that. That's called overdrawing, overlining. So depending upon where your lips are, go right to that peak. Make the most of your lips or even overdraw a little bit. When I overdraw, I do it more in the center. So right here underneath I might do a little bit, and up here I might do a little bit as well. If you have uneven lips, you can help even things out by overdrawing as well. And I'm going to show you how I do that. One cool thing about my lip liners is actually if you turn it over on the bottom, come on, I now have like my lips and my hands are now a little slippery because I just used that lip exfoliator. On the bottom is a little lip liner sharpener. So if you are someone who wants to have a really, really precise lip pencil, the bottom of mine is a super tiny lip liner sharpener for you. All right, so I start things off and I use it to go right on the Cupid's bow. That's that little V of your lip, and I draw an X. Okay, so peak to peak, I do an X, and then I go right on that crest of my lip, or overdraw, depending upon how full you want your lips to look. I do the crest of my lip on one side, but this side right here is the side that's a little smaller. You know, it's things you don't realize until you start to put on a bit more makeup where you see, oh, my brows are different than each other, or my lip sides are a little different. We're humans, okay? We're not meant to be symmetrical, but if you want to look a little bit more symmetrical, you can kind of fake it. So this side, as I said, right there is the outer rim, that crest of my lip, but I know on me, this side is a little smaller. So I'm going to go a little over the bump, the crest of my lip. So I go to about here, and then I switch. I go from the inner corner of my lip and I draw up. This will help make sure you don't look like a clown. You know how sometimes you can overline or overput lipstick over here and it makes a big old mess? So really only go from top down about halfway to your lip and then do the opposite. Go from bottom up. That's going to help make sure that you don't overline. You do not want to overline these outer corners of your lips. So lip liner is going to help you have that fuller, more defined lip. It's also going to help, look at me. I should not talk when I do my lip liner. I'm a riot right now. My gosh, don't do what I do. Do not talk while you use lip liner. Okay, I'll stop talking. I have to talk like I'm at the dentist office or you don't really move your teeth, a little ventriloquy work. So you do it bottom up and connect it. Same thing now with the bottom. I'm going to do, right here is the crest. So my crest of my lip is actually more skin tone rather than lip tone. So just by going right on the crest of my lip, I'm going to have an appearance of fuller lips. If when you go on the crest of your lip, it's not full enough, you can go a smidge over. People really won't notice. And if this is a new thing for you, overlining your lips, start slow. Don't give yourself a big old clown mouth. Start slow and see how you feel about it. The great thing with makeup is you can try new things without necessarily having to worry that you're gonna make a big old mistake. You know, you can wipe it off. It's not like you're dyeing your hair or getting a tattoo. So I go on the crest of my lip and doing that kind of overdrawing, overlining right there. And then I'm going to do the same thing that I did in the top. I go now, so I did the middle area, kind of filling it in, and now I'm going to do the outer corners from the corner out to make sure that I don't overline the outer corners. So the pencil I'm using right now, it's called Patience. As I said, all of my lip products are bundled together this week in a great cost-effective bundle, great for you to treat yourself for the holidays. Get yourself some fun new lip colors for the new year or to break up for lip deals. You can get 2 lipsticks, either a creamy or a matte or a liquid lipstick, and then either a lip gloss or my lip exfoliator, and then you can add on a lip gloss or a lip liner. Great, great savings. And as I said, gonna make sure that you have a great, perfect pout for the holidays. So right here, you have now overlined your lips. If you want to have that extra long lasting color, you can take that same lip liner and kind of fill in your lips a little bit, as this is going to act like a primer, a base, and give you that long lasting layer. So my lip liners are essentially budge proof. And what it can do for you is as your more creamy or glossy products wear off throughout the day, this will still hold on some nice color for you. The more matte a lipstick, the longer wear it's going to be, but it also might feel more drying. So if you have to make that choice, do you want a creamy lipstick that feels really nourishing or a gloss, but it will come off on, say, your coffee cup or off when you're giving some smooches, or do you really want that long-lasting wear that maybe you can put a mask on or you can drink your little bevies without it coming off? Or if you're like me, you get the best of both worlds, all right? So here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to take a nude lipstick, this is in the shade Affluent, and I'm going to fill in my entire lip. This is a great creamy lipstick. As I said, you can find them at minutewithmary.com. I have reds, berries, all sorts of shades. And I do, if you go to minutewithmary.com, you can actually do the virtual try-on option when you get to this lip bundle, so you can see which colors strike your fancy. All right, so you can see there is that beautiful, nice base just with this lipstick. But if you're trying to have a fuller pout, you take a lighter lip shade, even a concealer. You can take a little drop of a concealer and put it right on the center of your lips and then blend. So I'm just gonna go right there. And this is the shade Well To Do. It's a nice like kind of brown shade. Nice and subtle, and then I'm going to blend. So no harsh edges from where it began or where it ended. You can do this, as I said, with browns, with mauves, berries. You can even take a little bit of a concealer to make more of a dramatic ombre effect. When you have a lighter shade in the center and a darker shade really being shown on the corners, it's going to make it look like your lips are fuller so much that they're catching the light a little bit more. We're going to add to that by adding a little bit of a nude gloss on top. So having a glossy lip, utilizing lip gloss, whether it is a clear shade or a pigmented shade, the gloss, once again, catches the light. When you catch light, it gets highlighted and it looks fuller. So this right here is my lip gloss in the shade Luxe, a perfect nude lip, and I'm going to apply this all over. Mush that together, bada bing, bada boom. I have now faked a fuller pout thanks to the lip liner really making sure that I have those clear lines on my lips. You can also overdraw, or at least get up to the peak of your lips right there. I used a beautiful darker nude all over my lips and a lighter nude right in the center to help catch that light, create that look of fullness. And then with the gloss on top, you can already see it's catching that light. So right now, as I said, you can see the lip liner, right? You can see how it's darker in the corners, that lighter shade right on that pout there, and of course that shine picking up. So those are the tricks to faking a fuller pout. No matter which colors you choose, this of course was more of a nude palette, but you can honestly do this with reds and pinks and berries, all sorts of things. The concept is still the same. You can do one or two of the steps or do all four of them like you just saw here. So I hope that you enjoyed this Minute with Mary. I'm excited to see some of your different lip combinations, particularly this time of year. Let me know if you do have any questions. And as I said, if you go to minutewithmary.com and you click the Shop Now button, you're going to be brought to a page to share with you all of these different lip options. So you get two lipsticks, either a creamy, a matte, or a liquid lipstick. Remember, creamy is going to feel more nourishing, matte will be longer wearing. Then you get to have your choice of either a lip exfoliator. You can get the regular sugar taste, the sugar variety, or the peppermint, for those of you who love peppermint like me. So you get either a lip exfoliator or a lip gloss of your shade, and then you can add on to the bundle at an additional bundled discounted rate, either a lip liner or a lip gloss. So all of these things you can find right at minutewithmary.com. If you have questions about colors, please let me know. If you want to gift this for somebody and you need recommendations on lip colors, I'd be more than happy to help you. Hi, Brittany. Thank you ever so much for tuning in, and I will talk with you soon.